Hello, everybody. So we're doing another Facebook Live from the Optimum Health Institute in Austin, Texas. Technically, it's Cedar Creek.
Yes.
But we are here in Austin, Texas / Cedar Creek, and we are recapping day 2. And in case you haven't realized already, I'm doing much better than the last Facebook where my energy was very, very, very low. So definite improvement on day 3, but we're going to be talking about day 2 and kind of going to day 3 a little bit as well. So if you're just joining us now, don't forget, Stacy Hart just joined. If you're joining us, put the city and state. We love to know where people are tuning in from, and it's always fun to see when some international folks join the Facebook Live as well. So just do us a favor, put your city and state on where you're tuning in from. But hi, Stacy, good to see you on this Facebook Live. I think you're the first person to join. So the other thing that we're gonna do on this Facebook Live is, thanks for the like. Thumbs up, guys. Samantha, thumbs up? Yeah, thank you. We like these, by the way. Sharon just joined as well. And Sharon, we love your comments. We love your contribution. Sharon has just been adding so much good information to the health and wellness mission. She is joining us from Boston, Massachusetts. And Stacy Hart is joining us from Oregon City. Say hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy.
Hey, Stacy.
Okay, so what we're also going to do is, a lot of people have said in previous comments that they have already done similar types of programs. So we would be really interested to know how they differ. So if you have done a type of program where you kind of check in and it's all about optimizing your health, maybe it's a fast, maybe it's a place where it's all vegan. Kelly Lunt joins us from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Say hi, Kelly.
Hey, Kelly.
All right. So and don't worry about interrupting as we're talking. If you've done a program either at Optimum Health Institute or at another place that maybe is kind of similar, just start chatting. You know, send it to us right now and say, oh, I did such and such program in such and such city, because this dialogue we're going to kind of talk about, because I know a lot of people out there were like, I'm thinking of doing it, but maybe I'm between programs and I don't know which city I should do and all of that stuff. So anyways, we will start talking now about, oh, and one more thing. Joining us here is a new face. This is Alex Lavage. Say hi, Alex.
Hey, guys. Alex Lavich here.
Alex is a bit of a veteran. He has done this program.
This is my 3rd time going through it. I've done the San Diego location and the Austin location.
And he was the one who turned us on to this and recommended that we do it. So Trent joins us from where, Trent? He says,
What's
hi,
up?
friends.
What's up, man?
Trent probably from Chattanooga, right?
Hey, Trent's from Chattanooga.
Maybe he's in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
He goes to Jacksonville a lot.
Yeah.
Trent, tell us where you're from.
He's in Chattanooga.
Or
And
where
if
you are right
anyone's in
now.
Chattanooga, they need to go to Trent's Local Juice. I got a week worth of amazing juice at his store just before I got here.
Right.
From Local Juice, that's right.
Local juice, but
Yeah.
we'll call it Trent Local Juice.
Best juice in Chattanooga.
What the hell? He's in the shop right now. Trent, please give us some likes and some hearts. It makes us feel better about ourselves. Because when we don't see them, and actually this goes for all of you guys, give us some likes and some hearts right now, because we don't know.
There they are.
We don't know if you can hear us. We don't know
sure.
if you're liking any of this. Kelly Lunt says, Michael, I can't find the hearts. Girl, you're going to have to just keep on looking.
It's right here.
Right.
It's right here.
Yes. We learned that in one of our classes. So you can probably tell the energy level's a little bit higher today. I think Samantha has gotten over most of her bad detox headache, right, Samantha?
Yeah, most of it. I mean, I still am a little
little groggy, little sluggish.
low energy, yeah.
Okay. And that is to be expected, because for the last 3 days we've eaten nothing but juice.
Which is like 300 calories.
And every once in a while,
100 calories for each one.
300 calories a day.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
100
That's
calories
right. That's
per
right.
juice, which is a total of 300 calories per day. And like maybe they'll throw us like a cucumber slice. Like, just like, here you
Piece
go.
of celery.
Yeah.
And the three of us are always like, oh, it's so good. Kelly Lunt says, oh my God. Yeah, this is legit, but even I'm starting to feel the health benefits. Trent says, remember that time Samantha did our juice cleanse?
Yes.
Yes, I do. Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
What happened? I don't remember.
She survived.
I felt
Oh, okay.
good,
How many
yeah.
Good,
days did
good.
you go, Samantha?
A week.
She went a whole week.
Yeah.
I think I went, 7 days, 8 days, 10 days?
Yeah, you went a little longer.
Wow.
I went yeah. Trent says, hopefully better this go around. Yes, I do feel prepared, and prepared in part thanks to the local juice. Chattanooga, Tennessee. Brought to you by Trent Brocky. Did I say your last name right? I think so. All right, moving right along, guys. So this is your opportunity to tell us two things. One, if you have a question about the program. So just shout it out. Like, I want to know whatever. And then shout it out. Alex here is a veteran. He's been through the whole 3-week program. He knows all about it. Number two, your participation is if you have done any similar type of any of this, whether it's a place where you check in, whether it's just a fast that you've done, like the master cleanse or a juice cleanse, whether it's going vegan raw for a particular period of time, any of that stuff, we want to hear from you. Yes, you, Trent, and you, Kelly, and Stacy, and all the people who have joined us. And Timothy Morjo joins us, and Christy McChesney joins us. Let us know where you're tuning in from, guys. What city and state? City and state. Probably Atlanta, Georgia, Christy. Okay, anyways, we're going to move right along, and we're going to talk about, we talked about the food,
Yep.
right? So it's all juice now. We've moved into juicing. It's 100 calories per juice, 300 calories per day. That's it.
And then a lot of wheatgrass and a lot of Rejuvelac
Right.
as well.
2 ounces of wheatgrass in the morning,
Yeah.
and 2 ounces of wheatgrass in the afternoon. And then, what is Rejuvelax?
Rejuvelac is a probiotic, so it's fermented, and so it because you're cleansing out your system, those probiotics help replenish the intestinal system.
Alex,
Fermented quinoa.
fermented
quinoa.
fermented quinoa. I like how we've done this.
Uh-huh.
Sharon asks, "Is the food all organic?"
Yes.
Yes.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
It's organic.
Isn't it grown here?
A lot of it's grown in the region. Actually haven't seen a garden at the Cedar Creek location. Doesn't mean that they don't have one. I know the San Diego location does have a garden in the back.
They do all of their wheatgrass.
Did I
in the
just-
back.
They do all the wheatgrass in the back for sure.
Yeah, they
Did we
grow.
just get a thumbs up from Arnold? Remember Arnold? I don't know. But Christy McChesney says, actually, she's in South Carolina. You guys are awesome.
Oh.
We feel. Christy, give us some hearts. Just show the love. Send it out to us. Show the love. That goes for all of you guys. The more hearts, the better. Timothy Morjo joins us. Timothy, what city and state? City and state. Yes, so the food is organic.
Mhm.
A lot of it is local.
Mm-hmm.
And the other cool thing is, like, we're kind of doing stuff ourselves. So that's interesting. Like, the wheatgrass is not prepared for us. We go to the fridge.
Yeah.
We get the wheatgrass.
Mhm.
We juice it ourselves. Kelly Lunt is sending us virtual hearts, and Christy McChesney's giving us hearts, but not the ones on the screen. She's going to have to learn how to do that. So that's the food.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the classes.
Let's talk about how the day starts, if you want to go there.
Let's
Because that's
do it.
really one of my favorite parts,
Let's
is
do it.
when you wake up each day, there's a gong that they hit. It's almost like you're in a bong. Right. It's almost like you're in a temple, which is really cool. So much better than having, like an alarm clock or some kind of, really
It's
loud
tranquil.
noise. Very
It's
tranquil.
tranquil. Everything's like peaceful.
Really, really
and
cool.
serene.
It's very zen, right? And so you get this gong, you wake up, and the day is then started by stretching, meditation, hugs, prayers, focusing on what you're grateful for, and then breakfast. And I'm reminded when I do that, each day, like, why am I not doing that in my life back out in the real world? Like, that's such an amazing way to get the day started. And it puts you in a completely different mindset throughout the rest of the day. So that's one of my favorite parts, is how we get to start the day each day.
By the way, everything that he just said is before 8:30. So breakfast starts at 8:30. All of that other stuff happened before 8:30. So the lymphatic stretching, the circle, the being in community, all of that happened before 8:30. So it really does create a powerful start to the day. Kelly Lunt wants to know how to do the hearts. Guys, we're going to keep talking here, but if any good Samaritan who's on this Facebook Live wants to help Kelly and explain to her where to find the hearts, it's on your keyboard. You have to swipe the comment section over to the left, and it will show you the thumbs up, the heart, the happy face, the wow face, the angry face, and the sad face.
Right. That's amazing. You have that memorized. Only Michael. You want to keep pressing the like button, and then it will eventually show up, Kelly. Christy needs some help too. Yeah.
Good Samaritans, you use the comment section. We have to look out for our tribe. Kelly's in our tribe. Christy's in our tribe. Either do the hearts yourself or just type in the comment section how to do it. Anyways, we're gonna move right along, but again, swipe that thumb across the mobile phone, and it will appear. If everyone's having that problem, Facebook probably has to create like an arrow or something that's more intuitive, because everybody has that problem. And for those of you who know how to do it, give us some hearts and likes right now.
We're only getting 300 calories a day. This is what's sustaining us, is you giving us those hearts and those likes. We just cannot...
George Gregory.
Thank you.
George Gregory gives it to us.
I'm about ready to faint. It's a lot like Tinkerbell. If you don't clap your hands,
clap.
if you don't start
pressing
those hearts and those likes, we're all going to faint.
We're borderline breatharians right now, because the calories are so minimal that it's almost like not eating at all. But we are breathing a lot, which is really good. George Gregory says, Kelly, iPad needs to be vertical and lower right swipe. That's exactly right, and it's also true on mobile phones. But you know what? I am feeling day 3. My brain is more clear.
You've been a lot more alert lately.
I'm more alert. I'm sharper. I don't have that brain fog. Speaking of breathing, pretty much throughout the entire day, there's an emphasis on just healthy everything, right? So even
mind, body, and spirit.
Mind, body, and spirit.
That's what makes this whole program different. It's not just raw vegan food. I mean, it is purifying your emotional state, your spirit, and your body.
Right. So as you go throughout the day, they remind you, don't do any shallow breathing. Breathe deep. Oxygenate the blood. It's good for your body. It's good for your mind. I think I learned that every organ in our body lives off of oxygen. And a lot of disease comes from the fact that people aren't getting enough oxygen to some of those organs. I don't know, that's what they say. Christy McChesney says 300 calories. Are you exercising? Yes. There are 2 exercises a day. The first is a lymphatic exercise in the morning, which takes place at 7:20 a.m. The second is at 3:30 p.m., which is basically like a stretching / yoga. Sometimes it's yoga, sometimes it's just kind of cool stretching.
And they've also got the swimming in back with the pool.
They have a pool. They have a hot tub. So if you want to swim laps or if you want to just chill in the hot tub, you can do that as well. Yesterday, someone's calling us. I wonder if it's someone from Facebook Live.
Probably.
They probably shouldn't.
Meeting with Cheryl.
Yesterday, one of the classes was on elimination. Do you remember elimination? No? No, it's a little brain foggy. It's okay. We won't get into the details, but we'll give you the overview. The overview is explaining how you put things into your body and how both the chemical and mechanical processes that happen break down that food, digestion, where it goes. how toxins are created. I never knew about toxins and how toxins kind of can stay in certain parts of your body. And sometimes it's really hard to get out. Like they can be in there for a very long time. And all of this detox is basically, it's a process of getting toxins out of your body, right? Out of your full system in every little pocket. So in case people are joining right now and they didn't hear my first announcement, if you've done a similar program like this but not O.H.I, let us know, because a lot of people they've messaged me and they've said, "Oh, Michael, I want to do a program like that. Should I do this one or should I do another one?" And I don't know, because this is the only thing I know. It's the only frame of reference. But and of course, if you have questions for Alex, who's done the program multiple times, then we can answer that as well. To recap, what we also do every day is tons of water.
Like, a lot of water.
They gave us an equation. It's supposed to be your body weight
Just
divided by 2.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. There's a formula, but they say your body weight divided by 2 is how much water you should drink. And then we're also doing Rejuvelax, and it's about, I don't know, 16 ounces of Rejuvelax a day, which has a lot of probiotics.
Right.
So it's probably the equivalent of taking like a probiotic pill, right? Like
it depends on,
maybe more potent. Or...
Yeah, it depends on the concentration in the pill, but sure.
Okay. All right. Well, that was the recap for day 2. We're in day 3 already, feeling pretty good. Alex, talk a little bit about the fact that there's 2 centers, one here and one there, and kind of the differences between the 2.
Yeah, sure. So the Austin, Texas location, or Cedar Creek, it's much smaller. I think don't quote me on this, but roughly like less than 14 guest rooms. So it's a much more intimate experience. It's very serene, very quiet, really out in the middle of nowhere. And so it's a great place to get started. The San Diego location is a lot larger, so there are a lot more people that pass through. Because it's in San Diego, you've got people more likely from the West Coast to check it out. And so both have exactly the same program, just a different feel and different type of energy, if that makes sense, because of the concentration of folks that are coming through.
So on the comment section in one of our other Facebook Lives, one of my friends said that they've done the San Diego program a bunch. And I guess that's pretty popular when you live close to LA.
Yeah, absolutely.
But guys, this is it. We wanted to keep this short and sweet. We hope it was very helpful. This was our day 2 recap. Again, you can tell energy's a little bit higher today than it was day 1 and 2.
For you.
For me, well, you're better today than you were Monday night.
Yeah, yesterday
For sure.
was my best day.
Yesterday was good, and then you had a little slump
Yeah.
today. Still dealing with the no coffee thing. But guys, if you're watching this after it's live, doesn't matter. Go ahead and use the comment section below and participate just as normally, because we'll get the comments in later, and we want to see what programs you've done. There's a lot of people who they're thinking about doing something like this. George Gregory says, do you plan to extend beyond 4 days? It's a week program, so the minimum is a week, right?
Right.
But then you can do 2 weeks.
Or 3 weeks.
Or
It's the
3
recommended
weeks.
21 days.
But there's like a 3-week program, but not like a 4-week program. So after
Right.
week 3, if you wanted to stay another week, you'd go kind of back to week 1, or you'd just be somebody who extends.
Yeah.
But I'd say, what do you think? Do you think a lot of people here do the full 3 weeks?
They recommend that you do, because it takes roughly 21 days to start a new habit. So they really recommend you do 3 weeks at a time if this is something that's new for you. Otherwise, if it's just a tune-up, if you will, then a week or 2 weeks is sometimes what folks will do.
If you're interested in doing this program, message me. Send me a private message, a direct message, and we can give you like details and information and how to sign up and all of that stuff. But that's our wrap for the day. We hope this was helpful, and we will do another update soon. So take care, everybody, and bye-bye.
This is fun. Bye.
Thanks, Alex.